That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Eminence in shadow.
I can't believe that you rate Devilman Crybaby worse than Eminence of Shadow.
Oh no, I can. Oh, I fucking can.
This is the sodium episode.
Oh, I'm gonna need to see someone professionally after this.
I would betray you because I would get fed up with this bullshit.
Greetings, my pretty little cupcakes, to Xeno's world of deviant rebellion. Today we don't have a theme, we don't have a clue. If there's anything resembling a script, it was written by a mad Aramaic prophet, recorded on the Dead Sea Scrolls, and then turned into a popular Metal Gear style anime by the same lunatics who made Evangelion. So in short, we're here to ask Xeno questions, anything quote unquote questions. So without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm kind of concerned now that none of these are going to be anime related. I really hope they're anime related.
I didn't even think about you doing non-anime questions. God damn it.
Anyway, Xeno, by the power invested in you, you have granted your favorite anime characters an opportunity to speak to their creators. Who do you think would get along well, and who do you think would drown their creator in a bathroom toilet?
Oh, okay, my favorite anime. Oh, fuck. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna throw in here bit of a curveball. Bocchi from Bocchi the Rock, right? Far too anxious to actually swirly their creator, however, will want to do so based on the fact that the anxiety that Bocchi goes through. So yeah, 100%. Won't actually do it, has every intention to want to do it. Kobayashi, I'm gonna go with no. That they won't actually want to murder their creator because their life is all happy and cheerful and shit. And for shits and giggles, Kazuma from Konosuba, 100%. Just murder the fuck out of the creator. Just swirly the fuck out of them for putting them in such a world with such a useless goddess.
So Xeno, because I know you so well, I predicted that you would talk about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, it's literally all you can think about. So, would you please reveal my taboo anime?
First question, Nasuth. What an absolute legend.
I could not help it. I'm pretty sure like the other ones I would go for are in there as well.
We'll see.
So, Xeno, suspension of disbelief is something that is needed in all forms of entertainment, from nanomachines to invisibility gained from vibration.
Wait. Nanomachines? What are nanomachines?
Nanomachines, son.
Fuck yeah!
Machines made from bananas. Nanomachines.
Rules of nature!
Anyway, yeah, sorry. Nanomachines to...
Invisibility from vibration. But what anime has caused you to throw up your arms and go, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna have to say fucking eminence in shadow. It's just so fucking detritus. Everyone is so stupid. We literally had to sit down mere moments ago while watching it to dissect who the fucking topic of the conversation was about. Like, because they didn't mention, oh, yes, this person left a while ago. Right, who? Like, you haven't actually told us who this person's meeting, and yeah, it's fucking eminence in shadow. Disbelief is royally shattered. I have to pause that fucking... Well, I have to get Nasuth to pause that series way too often just to tear it to shreds.
That's just because you have no attention span. You don't remember...
No, I fucking remember everything. They just didn't fucking give us any context. The episode fucking starts, second scene in. Oh, this person left. Right, and who was it? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. I don't know.
You think you're angry at me now. Okay, let's get to my questions. All right. So Xeno, there's a long list of anime shows that you haven't seen, but everyone seems to think you should have. And I could ask you questions about those, but instead, I'm actually going to ask you questions about really obscure anime that nobody's watched. And I'm going to have some fun with it. You probably won't. Your task today is to briefly describe what you think the plot of these should be. Not what they actually are, but what they should be, based on just the title and the genre, and I'll tell you how close you are. So, first up, we have a shonen anime called The Dragon King's Hall.
Okay, so this is a isekai show where the main protagonist, who basically ends up getting murderized and he gets truck kunned to another world, and basically he ends up becoming this dragon-based being that is effectively revered as a god, however is stuck in a mountain because it is too big and can't get out. And as a result, as it is revered as a deity, the citizens of the nearby city end up erecting effectively a giant throne room for the dragon, including a giant throne, which is just basically a space for the dragon to sit his ass. And he just basically looks down upon his citizens and his subjects and rules over them with a dragon-like fist.
It sounds way more interesting than what it really is. It's actually a drama about the internal politics of succession in a Chinese company.
No, that sounds dumb.
Super close, though.
Yeah, really, really close. I missed it by a hair's breadth.
Pretender Xeno, your taste in anime has left something to be desired over the years. Of all the anime shows that you've watched in the last 30 years of your life, which one do you regret the most?
Okay, I'm not going to say Eminence in Shadow, but it's really fucking high up on the list. I'm not going to lie. Okay, it's a pick of two. One is Devilman Crybaby, because I cannot believe that I put myself through watching all of that dog shite. Everyone was saying like, oh, it's the best thing in the world, it's the best thing in the world. I watched it. It was like one of the worst things in the world. Clearly, these individuals have no taste, much like Nasuth. The other one is School Days, because fuck me, that show is just horrific. It is so bad.
One of these days I should watch that.
No, please don't.
But I might like it. You hate it, so I might like it.
No, you really won't. You really won't. Right, you know how you have those visual novels and you have like multiple choices and things like this? Basically, that is School Days, but the anime is based on all the worst possible decisions the player can make. And it's not like, oh yeah, he fell off a cliff or anything like that. He's just like the most disgusting representation of a human being possible. And there's ugly bastard hentai out there.
I can't believe that you rate Devilman Crybaby worse than Eminence of Shadow.
Oh no, I can. Oh, I fucking can.
This is the sodium episode. So Xeno, you have been isekai'd. But wait, it gets worse.
Nasuth's there?
Yeah, well, all of us are there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there is truly no escape from the self-made hell that you have put yourself in. But even though I feel like I already know the answer to this, I have to ask, in our new anime adventure, who would be that commits the inevitable but equally foreseen anime betrayal?
So, if you were to give me an example of an anime betrayal, because I'm not going to lie, not many are popping into my head right now.
Sold out to the bad guy.
Sold out to the bad... Yeah, but what for, though? Is it just self-preservation? Or are we talking about getting a cool, shiny object to, further their grand machinations?
You might be getting into the weeds a bit here, buddy.
I know, but it's a really... Okay, so if it's for the hell of it, Nasuth is the pure agent of chaos here. If it's for, I don't know, a fucking mobile suit, it's fucking Bear. Fucking Bear would throw us to the fucking, crocodiles. You
are not wrong. I absolutely would.
I'm not wrong!
So maybe the better question would be...
What would I betray you for?
Or what would we betray the group for?
Okay, right. Bear would 100% betray me, or the group, for anything that would give him a leg up in a fight, right? So we're talking like a power suit, or a real robot, or even a giant robot.
In fairness, yeah, all your asses would be grass. I would totally do that.
Yeah, right. Nasuth, he would betray me just for shits and giggles. It's like, there would be a sign that says "Do not pull." He would fucking pull it, right? He would look us dead in the eye, with the sign next to him, we would say, Nasuth, don't pull that lever. And then he just pull it. It's like, oh, I wanted to see what would happen. And it's like, well, it said do not pull. It's quite clearly something you should not be pulling.
I thought I'd get a Klondike bar.
Case in point, right? What would you betray us for? See, I think you're too loyal. You see, I think you'll betray us in your loyalty. So if a villain said, do this thing or I'll kill all your friends, but by doing that thing you have killed all your friends, that is the only way you would betray us. It would be a case of like, you're betraying us by loyalty. It's just like, why did you give them the atomic weapon? They said if I gave them the atomic weapon, they wouldn't kill you. They're gonna kill us with the fucking atomic weapon. Oh, yeah, that's how it would play out. That is 100% how it would play out. And me, I would betray you because I would get fed up with this bullshit.
You invite us here. You do this to yourself. You are your own worst enemy already.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Anyway, let's move on.
Hi, it's me again. I hope you've been thinking about what genre I might ask next because you guessed it, it's harem. And this time it's called Because I Don't Like My Big Brother at All. What should this harem anime be about?
Well, this is clearly the sequel to Is My Sister Really This Cute or something. I can't remember what the fucking series was actually translated. But anyway, yeah. So basically, this is a younger sister who is constantly witnessing her older brother, who is like, a year or two older, who's graduated high school and everything, and is somehow amassing a harem through online gaming and shit like this. And like, all these girls come over to visit him and things like this, after work, they come over and play. And, the number of times that she sort of like finds an excuse to check what's going on. And they just have a LAN party in his bedroom and things like that. They've all their laptops set up and everything. And it's just like, what kind of fucking weeb patheticness is this? And yeah, that's what it's basically about. So, she wants to feel closer to her brother. Oh my god, is this the sister from Sword Art Online?
So his harem is just his gaming friends?
Pretty much.
So in actuality, it's about the dangerous relationship between a sister and her older brother who's obsessed with risque books and DVDs.
See, it's shit like this. This is why I don't watch modern anime.
Yeah.
It's shit like this.
I don't know how that turns into a harem anime, but okay, sure.
His harem is just his risque pornography. Come, sister, say hello to my 12 blow-up dolls.
Oh my god!
I saved up all year for this real doll.
Oh my god.
Her name is Kimiko.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, I'm gonna need to see someone professionally after this.
Hello, members of the jury. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and especially to the supporters. Of course, this is the segment where, whoa, please don't skip. Please, just a minute of your time. I would like to direct your attention to Exhibit A. Now, one may wonder, what does the graph tell us? Well, in fact, it tells us the amount of capital needed for the production of 1 month's worth of Notice Me Senpai. Now, ideally, as a senpai, such as myself, one needs to spend this entire graph's worth of dollars to create a month's worth of episodes. This graph is segmented to reveal where the funds come from and where it goes. The blue and red bits are a combination of supporter funds as well as my own back pocket in order to pay for the video editor. The yellow bit, that's the funds needed to pay for actors to come in, do a merry jig, and then ultimately the show is animated. The issue is that the yellow bit costs more than the blue and red bits combined. I can't afford to absorb the yellow bit too, so I'm reaching out to you, the viewers. If you like the direction the show's improvements are going so far, and you want to see them get even better, please consider joining the Patreon, link in the description. I know it seems like a lot of money, but even $1 a month helps to get closer to that goal. So does sharing the video with friends or even on social media, where other people might say, hey, I like seeing all this crazy movement and silly anime jokes. I'd pay for that. That's it. That's the pitch. I won't take up any more of your time, and I just hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
All right, I'm moving on. Xeno, the series Undead Murder Farce is about a severed head traveling with a half-demon to solve crimes or some shit. Could you invent an anime with one weird thing traveling with another weird thing, and what would they be, and what would they do?
So, one weird thing would be Sherlock Holmes, who has been reincarnated into a dog.
You call him Sherlock Bones.
No. Stop.
Get out. Fucking get out. Son of a bitch. The other weird thing is... Fuck it. Yeah, let's make this weirder. Is the Grim Reaper. So the Grim Reaper is the owner of Sherlock Bones, the crime investigating canine, who, for the hell of it, is a Scotty dog. And basically, Sherlock Bones would try to solve the murders, right? Try to prevent the crimes before Death has the opportunity to see the crime, the death committed, and as a result, reap the soul.
And we're talking about Terry Pratchett death, right?
Yeah, is there any other kind?
Yes, there's the slow death of our sanity right here, right now.
Yep, too true.
Okay, so simple one. Xeno, Netflix. Does it need to be stopped? Yes or no?
Netflix, does it need to be stopped? I only just discovered that they did a actual season 2 of, is it Kengen Ashura or something like that? I'm like, this isn't a part 2, this is the actual full-blown season 2. I know Tobiah mentioned it, and I was like, is this a real thing? Yeah, it turns out it is. Oh, and they also did bring us Castlevania.
They're also doing a Scott Pilgrim anime and Devil May Cry.
I've seen that, and I've seen how many differences they've made between. The Devil May Cry one explains a lot, but I've seen the Scott Pilgrim one. I was like, there's a lot of differences between this and the manga. The movie was closer, but regardless of that, no, keep Netflix. Netflix stays. I know they do a lot of shady shit, but at the same time, they actually go out on limbs.
At least they actually invest in anime companies, unlike Crunchyroll, who is like, we're making Western anime now.
Off the back of a Kickstarter.
Right. So we're halfway there, and this next one is your own fault for inviting me. You know what I'm like. Anyway, what should the plot have been for the amazing isekai show, The Eminence in Shadow?
Oh my god, good.
You can't just say good.
Why not? Currently, it is bad. I want it to be good. Okay.
Some cop-out bullshit.
Okay, fine. Push me in. Fucking okay. The actual plot of Eminence in Shadow, right, is not half bad. It is just the main character is so goddamn stupid that his stupidness is infecting all the other characters, and now they think stupidly too. Yes, I said stupidly.
No, that's right. That's correct.
Stupider, right? They think stupider. And it's all he has to do is like, I don't know, get off this weird fucking stupid ass high horse of, I need to be a background character of my own life. That doesn't make any sense. Like, how many blows to the head has this kid sustained to think that is even physically possible?
Well, you're wrong. It's actually the greatest isekai deconstruction ever.
You are. It's not a deconstruction at all. I'm pretty sure Grimgar is a better fucking isekai deconstruction of the fucking Eminence and Shadow horse shite. Like, Eminence and Shadow couldn't be more of copy paste than. I mean, fuck yeah. Even isekai cheat magician is pretty much the same thing.
It's the Evangelion of isekai shows.
Oh fuck you!
I'm moving on. There's pain already. With the rise of cyberpunk edgerunners breathing new life into Cyberpunk 2077, the video game, it could be argued that an anime could, in fact, save multiple games if done right. What other video game do you think could use a quality edgerunners-esque anime to save it?
First question is, what games are worth saving?
Okay, existential crises aside.
Okay, fair enough. Actually, tell you what, I know that Monster Hunter is like a huge franchise and everyone fucking loves it and shit like that. But I feel that if there was an anime on Monster Hunter that actually went over some of the game mechanics and things, like, you know, just really minorly, I think that would be a huge positive to the whole, like, community. Because there's so many items, like, oh, why have you got that item in your inventory? I have no fucking idea. I was told to once by the internet. And thus it has remained in my inventory.
I will say there is already a Monster Hunter anime, and it was done by Jojo Cat.
Oh god, there wasn't there?
Yeah, he did the guide to Monster Hunter classes.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, no. Are you talking about the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Right.
I still think that's still considered anime to me, in my eyes.
Fair. But yeah, basically, Monster Hunter.
So, in Wolf's Reign, the wolves can make themselves appear human.
Oh god. Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, at no point do they say or even explain why or how or what, where it's done. Is there any anime you can think of that just has a major plot point or world point / mechanic that is just never explained, and the absence of knowledge just literally drives you up the wall?
Okay, right. This is one. It is vaguely talked about. Trigun. What the fuck are Vashan knives? Like, everyone keeps on saying like they're the beings and the plants and things like this, and you know there's some rumblings of the fact that they're artificial life forms and shit like that. But like, there's no proper deep dive into what are Vashan knives, and the fact that Vash in the original anime is so fucked up, right? His body is like basically held together with tape, right? Like, it kind of begs the question of like, how old are you and how long have you been, going through this? Yeah. So, that is one thing that keeps me up at night.
Honestly, staying up awake at night, body held together by tape, I'm wondering what the fuck am I, is something I can relate to on a very deep level.
I'm sorry, this is what you get when you're put in the same space as Nasuth. I'm being really mean to you today. I don't know why.
It's revenge. It's revenge-y.
Fucking Eminence and Shadow shite.
All right, this genre is my least favorite, so this time you've got an extra challenge on top of describing the plot. I want you to sell it to me personally, so I'd actually want to watch it. It's a slice of life, and it's called The Family Circumstances of the Unpredictable Witch.
What the fuck? Okay. So we have a mum who is the witch. No beating around the bush here. However, she is a secret witch. She hasn't revealed it to any of her family members whatsoever. And she is the witch for her part of the world, her small part of the world. So any yokai or oni or just basically demons and spirits altogether, she has to basically help them or fight them off to prevent them from interacting too heavily in the normal modern day man world. And she pretty much does this by giving them food, by, talking with them, so on and so forth, because that's basically what it was. They just want to, or just giving them directions. So she just has to disappear off, fly away on a broom, go and so. But she has to keep up appearances and things. She fell in love, she's got a happy family and everything. And she's got to make sure that the kids, the family's fed. She's got to make the bento boxes for everyone's lunch the next day, so on and so forth. There you go. That's the premise. Stay-at-home mom who's also the witch for the region.
All you had to do was say it was set in feudal Japan. That would have been so easy.
I fucking would with you. Fucking dickhead.
So all the synopsis actually seems to say, I mean, you're actually kind of close. It's a petite witch who lives alone in the forest and rescues a child. And 16 years later, the child has grown up to be much larger than the mom, and everyone thinks that she's the actual witch.
Right.
Oh, Christ. All right, we're done. No more questions. No more pain. Our suffering has ended. And we can all return to our normal lives free of the torture induced by these turbo weebs. And you, dear viewer, can begin to purge this from your memory. So sign up to Xeno's Patreon for your free therapy coupon, because I know I'm going to fucking need it. With all of our love, go date a real person, you fucking dorks. Bye!
Fucking hell.